Well, it seems that Todd Howard and Bernie Sanders are now teaming up. First, I get a hit with Todd Howard trying to sell me Skyrim in Fallout 76. And then Bernie Sanders comes in and says, "Oh, Mr. Catman, you could afford more copies of Skyrim when I'm president." So, yesterday, I'm at the grocery store buying catnip for Sadie and marbles. And Todd Howard sneaks up behind me. He's not being very quiet because he's giggling, going, I look behind me. I see Todd there. I said, "Todd, what are you doing?" He says, "Can I not just get my catnip in peace?" And Todd looks at me and says, Mr. Catman, with every purchase of Skyrim, you get a free tub of catnip. I said, "Oh, really? As I'm standing there thinking about it, Bernie Sanders sneaking up behind me too. And he's going, "Oh, oh, oh." He's back there giggling. "Bernie, what are you doing back there?" He says, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." And I said, "What are you giggling about?" And he says, "When I'm president, you're going to have no cost health Medicare for all, and then you can buy all sorts of copies of Skyrim and tubs of catnip." And then Todd looks at Bernie and he says, "This is my mark. I got here first." And Bernie says, "Nuh-uh." And Todd says, "Uh-huh." And then Bernie says, "Uh-uh." Todd says, "Uh-huh." And Bernie says, "Uh-uh." Todd says, "Uh-huh." And Bernie says, "Uh-uh." Todd says, "Uh-huh." And Bernie says, "Uh-huh." And Todd says, "Uh-uh." And Bernie says, "All right, I guess you win. You go away now." And Todd says, "Uh." And Todd scurries off. And while he's running away, he's dropping copies of Skyrim and Fallout 76 out of his big trench coat that I forgot to tell you about. And then Bernie says, "All right, are you going to vote for me?" And I said, I'm going to vote for Skyrim." And then Bernie says, "All right." And then he walked away. It used to be all sorts of crazy stuff happened at the end of these. But now just everything's kind of normal. It's weird. Very weird.